what it looks like in the bucket. What I'm doing here is just feeling for it, barely cranking it. Feeling for that nibble, for that hit. When it gets over there to the edge, I want to bring it back. It's not worth the risk. Getting caught in the rock. Casting out to that seam there. The water flows two ways. There's an eddy that backflows here. I'm trying to get it in that eddy. Now, you notice it flows to the right when the river's rushing to the left. Then you just kind of feel for it. They kind of hang out in the pocket. Think about fishing down here. It's not bad right now, but it can be a hellhole of snags. You don't really want to fish here on the weekends. You want to patiently let it sink. Maybe give it some more slack. Then kind of reel it in. It's not really fishing unless it's down there. I'm fishing an ounce of lead. And again, I'm just kind of feeling for it. There's a bite, I think. There it is. There's a hookup. Now you just want to kind of be patient, let the drag fight it. See how I just loaded up right here? These things have an insane amount of energy. They're a lot more resilient than a trout. They fight like a bass and they're bigger usually. You don't want to let it run into the rocks. If it starts running to the shore, which half the time they do, I'll wait till it realizes there's a dead end, and right now, like, watch. It'll go back out to the water typically. I need to get over that pipe. There's that pipe. Now we're over. There we go. That's my second bucket. It's like 9 o'clock, and you're like 2 hours. And that's how you do it. Back out in that seam, right in the line. Wait for it. Wait for it patiently. Give it a little line. Give it a couple reels. Wait again. Now start reeling real slow. You're feeling for it. Alright, there's another bite. There it is, hooked up again. Oh, lost it. Yeah, when it's running, man, it could be a fun fishery doing just one after the other. But I'll tell you what, my first year doing this, I was so frustrated, losing gear left and right. It took a lot of practice to get to where I'm landing them like this. A lot of it's about the reel speed, being patient. It's not a rooster tail or a spinner. There's another right there, see? I was just feeling for it. Just kind of feeling for it. Patiently let it in. See, I'm just loaded up the rod here. They have paper thin mouths. You don't want to horse them. On the other side of that pipe, now just swam back out, hoist it. There we go. More crab bait. Back at it. Right the seam. Again, I can't stress to you enough, it's not as easy as I'm making it look. They're not a sophisticated fish. They'll bite a bare hook. But this water is complex here. Flowing in two directions. There's another one. It's 3 in a row on 3 casts. Sometimes people are casting and they're rushing the left current and it's going right over you, tangling. You get tangled in the rocks. You lose a ton of gear, and oftentimes you can't even buy more during the season because it gets sold out all quick. So if you are going to do this fishery, prepare in advance. You can get quite a bit of stuff on Amazon, but get it off season. Go into Fisherman's Marine when it's you know, winter. That's what I did. I started stocking up on darts and don't go on the rocks. There we go. Over the pipe. Another one. 3 for 3. Back at it. Let's go 4 for 4 here. Right on the seam. Let it sink. You'll oftentimes do better if you're patient. Like, I'll adjust my guides, and then next thing you know, I'm getting hit sometimes. Instead of reeling it, I had a tendency early on to just reel it like a spoon. It just needs to be down there in their face. And you need to be reeling it just enough to feel it. That's it. And quick reaction to set the hook. Again, it starts getting close to the rocks and other people. It makes me nervous. It's not really worth the risk. You can get them fishing over there. One of the best things you can do is just maximize your time fishing. And that just kind of takes practice, but avoiding the snags with people and the rocks. And you know, sometimes I just keep going to keep my gear in the water if it's hot. Hook up. Hooked up again. I mean, if you want to catch a lot of fucking fish, no limits, except no substitutes. They're an invasive species, so you can catch as many of these as you want. There's also a video of that. There's another hookup. There's another right there. This is why I'm not turning the camera off. It's this good right now. Oh, he's running towards the rocks. Oh. You don't land them all. They have super thin mouths, and they're strong and they head shake. They're very good at getting off the hook. Sometimes you don't even land 50% of them. There's another one right there. They are in there thick, man. There we go, hook up that quick. Good shit. There we go. There we go. 3 for 3. Well, I didn't get the other one, but 3 bites, 3 casts. There's another. This is insane. This is like 6 in a row or something.